Hey everybody, welcome back. We're going to get back on the 08 Deluxe rebuild. I think we got most of what we need to get it all buttoned up, but we'll see how the day goes. Going to throw the front wheel in, get the wheel aligned, make some wheel spacers. We got a fork brace we got to make a couple brackets for, and headlight, tin work, and a few other things like that, and we'll see how it goes. So we're gonna go ahead and get to work. Alright, so we got our front wheel in. We're gonna measure for our first wheel spacer. Looks like we need about 900 thousandths. So we're just gonna modify the spacers that were on the bike. Be easier than making them from scratch. So take this over to the lathe, cut it down real quick, and come back and put it in on this side. And then on the other side we might have to make one for the other side, because the other side had a hubcap on it originally, which I believe took up the space of the wheel spacer. So no big deal. We'll cut this one down, get it fit, pull everything snug, and then measure for our other one. Got both our wheel spacers cut. We'll test fit these real quick, and if they're good, we'll pop them back out, paint them black, being that this is getting the blackout treatment, and continue on with our project. Alright, spacers are a perfect fit. So before I pop the wheel back out, I'm going to make our little brackets to hold our fork brace, and then we will pop all that stuff off, get a few pieces painted up. Alright, so normally I'd want to cut these mounts off the front end, but you know, budget and stuff considered, I went ahead and just picked up one of these wrap over fork braces. Adds to the look of the bike, and solves the problem of not wanting to machine all those off. Of course, it won't clear with the 21-inch wheel, so drew up a couple of these real quick on the plasma table. These will bolt on here, and then it also steps in on the fork a little bit, which is nice because this was a little bit too tight going on the fork. So we now that we got that fit, we've got a little handful of parts we need to paint black. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop the wheel back out, get the spacers, we'll get those painted, we'll get these painted, one little headlight bracket, and we'll come back and get the rest of this front end put together. Alright, so while we got our paint drying, I'm gonna clean up this clutch cable here. It's a perfectly good clutch cable, but we want a black cable, so instead of going through all the trouble of changing it and buying an $80 cable, got some heat shrink. Just gonna fire this up on here, and it'll look good as new, save the customer some money, and hopefully this stuff shrinks down enough to be tight. Otherwise I might have to do something different here. Alright, we got our heat shrink on. I'm going to go ahead and put this cable on the lever. Alright, clutch cable's on. I think the next thing we got to do is we're going to make a bracket. We're not having the controls on the handlebars, so I'm going to make a little bracket that'll bolt on here to hold the start button. And actually, might just take this off and put the start button right on that bracket. So let's see how if that's gonna work. Alright, we got that off. What a pain in the ass that was. And this is a nice little threaded mount here, so I'm going to just go over the plasma table, draw up a little kind of oval shape with the bolt hole for this and the starter button. We'll just do it that way, look nice and clean. One more little piece we'll have to paint. Alright, so we cut our little bracket here. It'll bolt on to the old horn mount and hold our nice little marine grade starter button that we use all the time. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this in the pile, get it painted up with the rest of the stuff. Once our paint dries, we'll come back and start assembling everything. Alright, so we got our headlight mounted up. We're going to go ahead and mount up our plates we made for the fork brace extension. This is why you ask them when they drop off.
Okay, sounds good. Of course, go ahead. Talk shit on me?
I said I bet you won't forget to ask when they drop off again, so that you don't gotta.
Fucking had all paint.
You got 20s hanging out of your titty.
Oh, Chuck, I forgot. I was in front of the computer.
No, I'm just like, because then you get stuck on the phone with the guy for a fucking half an hour.
He was in, because he has shit in his saddlebags, so I said, I won't touch your saddlebags right now. He's dropping off. He had bought a gas cap before he dropped the bike off.
Oh, okay.
So he's gonna bring that over. He said I can scrap the exhaust.
Okay, yeah. I just don't want to fucking store it around here if the guy doesn't even want it.
Well, that's why specifically I asked about the exhaust. The bags we'll keep for now, but we'll end up getting rid of them. He had asked which would look better, tinted or clear, and I said clear, to be honest, but
what, a windshield?
About what he can get, yeah. So he's like, let's just stick with the clear. I was like, okay.
Stick with the what?
Clear.
No.
Because I said that, in my head, that's probably easier to get.
Maybe.
But if not, if we can only get tinted,
we'll just have to see. Yeah, we'll just have to see what we can find.
Yeah, I just said we'll look. He asked about the lights on the speedo.
We gotta check that when we.
He just didn't know if he could remember to tell me that, and I said, yeah, he just has to see if he can open it first.
Yeah.
And if not, we'll figure it out from there. He's super nice.
Yeah, and
Some people are red calls, he's fine.
Such a chick.
he's super nice. Alright, there we go. We got our front end all situated, headlights on, new front wheel, brake rotor, fork brace, and we're looking good. It's going to be time to move on to a little bit of wiring we got to do. Hey everybody, back for the final day on this Deluxe Refresh. Really, it's about done. Brakes are bled, oil's in it, and all that stuff. So we're going to just go ahead and get it down off the lift, take our first test ride, and see how it runs with anything. I'm sure there's going to be a couple tweaks we need after we test ride it, but that's not really anything too exciting. It'll usually just be like adjusting foot controls or something like that. So we're going to go ahead and roll it down and take it out and take it for a little rip.
There's a red dot on top right. It's kind of blurry though, but... How do I focus it? The same button for the camera?
I don't know. I don't use this fucking camera.
I don't either ever do that stuff, so I'm not sure.
Alright everybody, that's a wrap for today. Bike ran great. A couple little tweaks like I thought it would need. A little foot shifter adjustment and just really small things like that. And we'll be ready to put some more miles on it and then send it off to its home. So really like the bike. You know, relatively simple job. Not a huge budget, but real happy with how it turned out, all things considered. There's obviously a few things I would have liked to have done more of a full custom piece on, but working with a budget, you know, you got to restrict what you do. So I think with what we had to work with, came out really cool, and it's a humongous change in the appearance from the stock deluxe that it was to what it looks like now. So anyway, appreciate you guys following along with this. I hope you enjoyed watching this kind of transformation. I'm curious what you guys think, if you like where we kind of condense these videos more into just a couple of videos as opposed to the real long builds where we stretch it out, you know, in 15 or 20 videos. Does that get too drawn out? Would you rather see us compress the work into, I think this is maybe 3 or 4 parts, this complete build? So let us know in the comments what you think about that, and we hope to see you next time at Gattis Garage.